Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for January 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, Monday through Thursday for my Capricorns. Happy birthday, my Capricorns. Now, you know that I'm using my Radley Valentine decks. I will do my main reading with my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I'll pull one from the Angel Tarot cards. Also, I will pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I've prayed, meditated, infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? Okay. I'm an intuitive channeler. What I do is I open myself to higher power, and whatever the message is, it needs to come through. It just does. Now, we do have some strange energies this week. We have our new moon. And that will be in Capricorn. That's on the 13th. So it's like the 12th, 13th, because it's right at midnight Eastern time. So, new moons, new beginnings. So that there can be some major shifts. Now, I'm really feeling like there's going to be cleaning up of the house because we have Uranus that is going direct in Taurus on the 14th. Now, when something's retrograde and it goes direct, it does take a little bit of time for it to get moving. Just as when, this came to me today that Jupiter and Saturn, that they, entered into Aquarius, what was it, the 19th and the 21st of December. They're starting to settle in more and more. And I heard this and it was really it kind of hit me that Saturn is about differentiating between reality and illusion. So interesting energies are going to be this week. We will see what happens. Nothing to be afraid of. Nothing to ever be afraid of, because these are things that have to happen. And, whenever there is healing, remember, I liken it back to physical therapy. When you go through physical therapy or when you're on an exercise program, that's not easy. It's not easy. So we have our 3 cards. Middle one's reversed, so that has a little stronger energy. So let's see what we have for my happy birthday Capricorns. First card is, and also too, we also have the 111 energy of, January 11th. And that's very close to that new moon. So remember, full moon to new moon, get rid of new moon to full moon request. New moon is all about those new beginnings. Here we go. First card is 7 of Michael. Now, Michael is air energy. We know that. It's Aquarius, Gemini. It's also Libra, thought processes, hearing news. I feel like this is hearing news. For my Capricorns, I feel like you're going to hear news that's going to make a major shift in where your direction is going. Now, 7s have that divine umbrella. So there is a total connection with that higher power. That could be to you, your guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine. But there's this total connection going on here. And I feel like there's going to be a shift in your communication. And it's actually, it might be a little uncomfortable for you. You may actually feel like, well, I really wish I didn't know what I now know. But the thing about this information, you will be glad that you heard it. Heard it as an HEARD. Because it will help you make more decisions and better decisions for your life. Okay? Now, I'm not, when I talk about relationships, work, job, career, personal, intimate, interpersonal, family, home, this kind of encompasses the whole thing. I'm feeling like umbrella energy over all of those relationships. Okay? That this is affecting everything. And, and again, going back to that Saturn thing that I was saying, illusion versus reality, what you think is happening, there is more of this you will figure out, you will find out. It's never going to be like dumped on your head, but it's kind of like, wait a minute. Something doesn't add up here. And, like I said, you may wish that you don't know about this, but it comes through and you will be glad that you did, because you make decisions based upon this. And you make decisions that are very personal to you based upon this. So I am thinking it's one of those 3 relationships. Actually, I feel like it's all 3 of those relationships that is being affected by this Now, remember, when Uranus goes direct, that's expect the unexpected. Okay, there is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. Now, here we go. Next card. Queen of Ariel. I love this card in this deck in particular. Queen of Ariel. Ariel is Earth energy, your energy. It's also Taurus, and it's also Virgo energy. Now, that's solid, something you can touch. So that goes with that home. This is about, that home, but yet at the same time, that job, which, again, all three of those relationships, even though it's like the home and the job, it is, it will affect that personal relationship too. But the Queen of Ariels, she wants to make things better. So whatever this information is, it's so good that you heard about it because it actually will make your, like I said, your choices, your decisions better. And it's actually going to be affecting that whole gambit of those relationships. It makes your job, it puts you in that better job, or it makes you start looking for that better job, or it makes your job that much more honest. And that does help you because you want honesty, even though we might say, no, I don't really want to know. But, again, that Saturn influence is really settling in more and more now. Illusion versus reality. So this feels very comfortable. This feels very good. This feels very much like, because of what you hear, you now can make plans that actually will be beneficial to you. Okay? Okay. Now remember, Queen's underlying emotion is water, emotion. Underlying energy is water, which is emotion. Here we go. So the Queen of Ariel is mature, practical, generous, happy. Nurture yourself and those you love, the ability to make everything more beautiful, practical and wise advice. And I do love her. I do love this card. Very confident in herself, knows what she wants, knows where she's going. And whatever this is, it actually, like I said, you may not have liked the news, but it helps to direct you where you need to go. Okay, here we go. Next card. Pull these down. Perspective. Perspective. Interesting. So we have a 12. So we have the 1, new start, new beginning. We have the 2, crossroads, decision making. There's how are you going to look at this? What are you going to look at? How are you, which way are you going to go? You do have a choice. You can be part of a pity party, or you can take this information and just kind of like pull your boots up with your bootstraps and just get to work and get stuff done. And the fact that you have the Queen of Ariel makes me feel like you take this information, and while it may be a little bit like shocking, it may be a little bit, just hard to understand. I really feel the clarity in saying, okay, I knew it. Now it's been confirmed. Now I can move forward. I can actually start living my life again. I feel like that this actually helps to separate. Again, it's that illusion with reality. Okay? It's like, no, this is, I am seeing more reality. So part of this could also be that there might be someone in your life that's been very narcissistic, that's been gaslighting you. And maybe this is this would be the time that is revealed. And because of that, like I said, it can hurt a little bit. Life isn't always easy. It can hurt. But my Capricorns, you do, you eat it up a little bit, as in what I'm saying by eat it up is not that you're looking to eat it up, but it's kind of like, okay, let me digest this. Yeah, this hurts. And you let yourself feel that pain because that's what's needed. You need to feel the pain before you can actually start with the moving on and the healing. Okay? Okay. Okay, love you. Here we go. But perspective is Archangel Raziel. So remember, Raziel will be here to help you. Here it is. There is a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. So part of that too is, and we are kind of becoming to Aquarius season, and a lot, think of it as almost, this is coming to me. Oh, I love my little thoughts. Think of it as a dusty old home in one of those movies, and you're thinking, oh, this is rather haunted. And then all of a sudden the light comes in, and then the doors open, and then the air, just blows away a lot of that dust. So that could be, that feels really like the beginning of this. Like I said, when Saturn went into Aquarius, we were planning on, it's not like it's the light switch that just, whoop, it's more of a dimmer switch. And Saturn is starting to settle more so. And Aquarius is like, you're going to see what you're going to see. But remember, Jupiter is also in Aquarius. And that's about, it's good for you to see what you're going to see. Okay, we got a bunch of cards that fell out here. Oh my gosh, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have Ace of Earth, so this will be a little bit on the quicker side. Earth energy, again, your energy. Aces, new beginnings, new starts. So we have that new moon again, and whatever this information is that you receive, it puts you on a new trajectory. I say it much nicer in my mind, but it puts you on a new path. And again, it's like you're pulling on your boots. It's you're pulling things up by your bootstraps. It's like, nope, got to get to work, got to get things done now. Because what you heard, what you learned, you like I said, you chew it up, you digest it, you move it on. Here we go. So the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. Your next one, this one is reversed, a little stronger energy. Wait, I don't want to see the other ones yet. 3 of fire. Now, fire energy is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, passionate, burning, determined. It is encompassing. It's encompassing. 3 has a very strong, celestial type of energy also. But, so you have the earth energy saying abundance. You have the fire energy saying abundance. Get to work, get started. I don't want to say leave the past behind, because we need to learn from that past. We need to carry the lessons, because if you don't learn your lessons, my goodness, you will have to learn them again. So learn from the lessons, and then, take that experience and help others too with that. I don't know who needed that, but, your experiences, what you have done, what you have gone through, now this is just more of a general I'm kind of getting, will actually provide help for other people in that future. Here we go. Abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. Okay, your next one is also reversed. Oh, you got a bunch. Okay, so 7 of air is the same as 7 of Michael. Totally the same one. Plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, poor timing. Now, your next one, again, this one's reversed. Here we go. This one is the Hermit. Now, this is Archangel Raziel. 9 has this conclusion energy. It's let's wrap it up, let's put a bow on it. You know what, instead of putting the bow on it, let's wrap it up and send it out. Let's just get rid of this. Okay? It doesn't belong to you. It doesn't belong to you anymore. Let it go. Now, Archangel Raziel, so you have Archangel Samuel and Raziel. Keep their names, when you need them. But this is kind of takes them time, kind of pull back a little bit. Remember, there is, you have to feel your feelings. You have to experience what you need to experience. And if that means you're crying, that means you're crying. But you have to experience it and own it, and then integrate it and let it move on. Okay? It's kind of like your digestive system, and we don't want to go down there. But, like I said, I was talking about you eating it up. But remember, there's sometimes you got to you do have to let things go too and flush it down that toilet, okay? Sorry. Anyway, this is taking that time to heal, and it will help you. It will be better. It will be. Here we go. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. Last card is, the 7 of fire. So we know about fire. We know about 7s. and this is you being you. Capricorns, you have this time, people don't understand that you do feel deeply because you tend to not let people see that. Only the people very close to you you'll let see. You'll let them in, and they don't even know how deeply you're feeling. But this is move on, get ready. And when I say move on, I'm not saying that you leave all the experiences behind. You can leave the baggage behind, but you have learned, you have become stronger. So this is a really transformational week for you. Again, Saturn. And I think Saturn in Aquarius, I think that that's going to be overriding in a lot of different signs for this week too. And actually going forward, Saturn is going to be in Aquarius, I think, for 2 years. Jupiter in Aquarius for 1 year. But Saturn, and the more we get into it, the more Saturn gets into Aquarius, the more, again, there will be illusion versus reality. And Saturn wants you to see the difference. Okay? Okay. So defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. So again, too, like I said, it is good to heal. It is good to feel your pain. It is good for you to, to know and to come to that realization. And, but at the same time, you can't stay there because Capricorn, I feel you're gonna have another roller coaster, but your roller coaster is going to be a little bit more. I feel like it's going to be more impactful. Okay, I feel like you are going to be making major changes and making major, like being a major influence on people that, remember I told you that, you're going to help other people. Not this week. It's not this week, but it's kind of like, I don't know, maybe you're thinking of, becoming a counselor. And if it's not that, it's not so much in that box. It's bigger than that. Anyway, we'll find that out as we go along, okay? Now, let's go on and see what crystal might be helpful for you. And we'll also see if I have any of this. Now, here we go. Air. Breathe. Breathe. Okay? Breathe in. 3-5 seconds, hold it, 3-5 seconds, let it out. Breathe in, breathe out. This is going to help you through a lot of the stressors. And also too, like I said, there's going to be that time that you need to be your hermit. You need to kind of, take care of yourself with that. Okay? Okay, but air is all about communication, imagination, independent, witty. I feel kind of like this is, I'm also saying this for you, my Capricorns, is that it's like this book and it's opening up almost like it's fanning, like the pages are fanning. And I feel like it's going to be your decision on what page you want to start on. Okay? Okay. Interesting. 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 So, now my Capricorns, you know what to do with the liking. That does help. Believe it or not, it does. As always, my Capricorns, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.